The All Blacks have been forced into a late change for the clash against the Wallabies. The All Blacks have made a late change for the Rugby Championship clash against Australia with Beauden Barrett ruled out. Barrett was set to start at fullback in the first Bledisloe Cup match of 2024, but has been ruled out through illness. If you're a fan of All Blacks, write "Go All Blacks" in the comments and subscribe to the channel to help us reach the target of 10,000 subscribers. With the veteran All Blacks back now missing the encounter, Will Jordan has shifted to fullback, where he started the last match against the Springboks. Jordan has been replaced on the wing by Crusaders teammate Sevu Reece. The late change means there is a potential test debut on the bench for Blues playmaker Harry Plummer. Plummer steered the Blues to the Super Rugby Pacific title earlier this year, but was initially overlooked by All Blacks coach Scott Robertson for the July internationals. He earned a call-up to the squad following the injury to Stephen Pirofeta and has been with Robertson's team for the entire Rugby Championship, but is yet to earn his first cap. However, he could do so if he enters from the bench. Now, onto the match details. The All Blacks managed to survive a serious second-half scare from the Wallabies, securing a thrilling 31-28 victory in Sydney. This nail-biting win allowed the All Blacks to retain the Bledisloe Cup, but it was far from easy. The Wallabies lineup for this encounter was packed with talent, featuring Tom Wright at fullback and Noah Lolesio leading from the number 10 position. Captain Harry Wilson did his best to keep his team fighting, but the All Blacks proved too much in the end. Let's talk about that late twist in the Bledisloe blockbuster. 5 major takeaways stood out, including how the Wallabies managed to avoid a complete annihilation after Scott Robertson's squad seemed to slow down in the final stretch. New Zealand's revised lineup saw Will Jordan at fullback, Sevu Reece on the wing, and Damian McKenzie running things at fly-half. Rieko Ione and Jordie Barrett added firepower in the midfield, while Caleb Clark was a force on the wing. But it was Ardie Savea and Sam Cane who were instrumental in keeping the Wallabies at bay. And with a bench that included TJ Perenara and Harry Plummer, Robertson's squad had depth to back them up, even though there were some nervous moments. Date: Saturday, September 21st. Venue: Accor Stadium, Sydney. Kickoff: 15:55 local time. Referee: Carl Dixon from England was in charge, with assistance from Nika Amashukali, Georgia, and Damian Schneider, Argentina. Stuart Terhege, England, took on the role of TMO. Now, let's talk about the Barrett brothers. Beauden's absence due to illness is a big blow, but it's not all bad news. Jordie Barrett has been in excellent form and is more than capable of stepping up. The debate between whether Damian McKenzie or Beauden Barrett should start at 10 continues, with both players showing they have what it takes to lead this All Black squad. What do you think about the team changes and the Wallabies' late comeback? Should Plummer get more chances to shine? Let us know in the comments. Before you leave, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, and we'd love for you to join us. So, what's your opinion on the Barrett-McKenzie debate? Should Will Jordan stay at fullback? Let us know what you think about the game, the squad, and anything else All Blacks related in the comments below. Rugby Championship Team of the Week. All Blacks heir to Aaron Smith, indispensable Springboks rookie and magnificent Puma. Planet Rugby's James Wall has picked his Rugby Championship Team of the Week. And wow, it's packed with talent. After an incredibly close weekend, where just 3 points separated 2 results, the best players from New Zealand, Argentina, South Africa, and Australia made their mark on the field. Let's jump right into it. If you are a fan of All Blacks, go All Blacks in the comments and subscribe to the channel to reach the target of 10,000 subscribers. At fullback, Juan Cruz Malia from Argentina stood tall under the Bok bombardment. His solid kick returns and defense helped him edge out Afalil Fassi, who scored a try for South Africa. Tom Wright from Australia also made waves with a try-scoring performance, but Malia was unshakable. On the wing, Sevu Reece from New Zealand shone. He was quick to pounce on a loose ball, setting up Ardie Savea for a first-half score. Even though Reece didn't expect to start, he proved why he's so valuable to the All Blacks. On the other side, Kurt Lee Arendse had a mixed day with a yellow card that cost South Africa 12 points. But besides that, he had a decent game. Lucio Cinti of Argentina was an absolute force in defense, racking up 13 tackles and forming part of a brilliant midfield. His performance just edged out South Africa's reliable Jesse Creel, who also scored an early try. It was close, but Cinti gets the nod this week. At inside center, Santi Chacabears from Argentina was electric. He tore apart the Bach defense twice, leading to 2 crucial tries. Hunter Paisami from Australia played well but will regret the pass that led to a Savia try. Chacabears, however, is quickly becoming one of the top 12s in the world. Mateo Carreras from Argentina continues the Pumas' dominance in this selection. He not only scored but also set up a key try for Pablo Matera. Meanwhile, Caleb Clark from New Zealand had an impressive game, with plenty of action and hard running. Running the game at fly half was Tomás Albornoz from Argentina. What a player! For the second time this championship, Albornoz delivered a top-tier performance, showing he's a rising star. Damian McKenzie was also instrumental in steering the All Blacks to a tight victory over the Wallabies, but Albornoz's sheer effort puts him ahead. At scrum half, we have Cortez Radama from New Zealand. This young talent is proving he's the future of All Blacks rugby, potentially inheriting the mantle from legends like Aaron Smith and TJ Perenara. Cobus Renock was solid for South Africa, scoring a try just before halftime, but Radama is the standout. In the forwards, Joaquin Oviedo from Argentina was picked over the world-class Juan Martin Gonzalez, and it's easy to see why. Oviedo was a force in the back row, and with Harry Wilson excelling for Australia and Artie Savia answering critics for New Zealand, the competition was tough, but Oviedo stood out. Pablo Matera, also from Argentina, was immense at flanker. He scored a vital try and consistently powered through South Africa's defense. Fraser McReight had a brilliant game for the Wallabies but couldn't outshine Matera's performance. In New Zealand's pack, Wallace Satiti was colossal. He provided the power the All Blacks have been missing in the back row for some time. On the other side, Marcos Kramer from Argentina was also immense, and hopefully his knee injury isn't serious because his strength is crucial for the Pumas. In the second row, Ruan Norch from South Africa continues to make himself indispensable. He worked tirelessly in tough conditions. Tupou Vai from New Zealand also impressed with a complete performance, and Pedro Rubiolo from Argentina was another vital cog in Los Pumas' pack. Scott Barrett of New Zealand deserves a special mention as well. His leadership and energy were key in pushing the All Blacks to a narrow victory. On the opposite side, Eben Etzebeth delivered a strong performance for South Africa, especially in the lineouts. Moving into the front row, Tyrell Lomax from New Zealand faced stiff competition but proved why he's so valuable in defense. South Africa's Thomas du Toit and Vincent Koch also impressed, but Lomax takes the spot for his all-around game. At hooker, Matt Fessler from Australia had a mixed day. He scored a try and was solid defensively but struggled at the lineout. Cody Taylor from New Zealand and Julian Montoya from Argentina both had great games, but Fessler's effort was notable despite the struggles. Finally, at loosehead, Ox Ench from South Africa was dominant, giving Argentina's Joel Scalvi a tough time in the scrums. Thomas Gallo from Argentina held on and made 13 tackles, while Angus Bell from Australia showed once again why he's one of the best. But Ench's power gets him the nod. That's the Planet Rugby team of the week. What a weekend of thrilling matches. And this lineup definitely shows the incredible talent on display in the Rugby Championship. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated on all things All Blacks. Let's reach that 10,000 subscriber mark together. Now it's your turn. What do you think of the team selection? Who stood out the most for you? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.